a nice time. Suddenly, we hear a thundering coming from somewhere and heavy footsteps. It's a stampede of those purple kangaroos from the Aussie hairspray commercial. They take me, they stuff me in their pouch and kidnap me, and the rest of them beat up my dad and my uncle, and I never see them again.
Okay.
Did they hop away with you?
All right, so let's start this thing.
Woo! Oh my gosh.
It's me, Austin!
What are you guys quoting?
Bought it! Even my immediate family bought it! There is no depth that I will not sink!
Oh, if you actually look into Vince McMahon's life story, then you have no idea how true that statement is.
All right. We'll just start this without Heather since she's getting food.
I don't think she has any lines yet.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait! I forgot we're past the court scene.
No, we're still in court.
Oh yeah, that was only the recess.
We've got to testify. Mo has to testify.
Yes, indeed I do!
Okay, so I'm back to being the
judge.
Judge. Okay.
Thank you, Udgy.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Oh my gosh! You sound like you're gonna murder someone.
So far we have seen one of the three main reasons I don't like this case.
December 29th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 5.
5.
Ruby, stop!
Sweetie! You have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place? I'm gonna stare at the ceiling.
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room.
And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
You mean BRB? Someone fell outside the courthouse. Oh no! That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But is it or isn't things? But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right? I'm hearing your voice.
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my staged clothes.
Like
But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Do you see the white roses bow tie?
Fair enough.
That
just makes me think that's how he normally dresses?
Billy Bob Jones, everybody.
Also, hi, I'm here.
Hi, Heather.
Which means...
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max.
Oh my gosh, you're right. That is
Fabulous. That's a fabulously possible possibility.
Drink.
Well done, Nick. Even though I did most of the work.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange?
At least he's not vain.
Who cleans up all the cards?
If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go?
Double.
Well, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something. Oh gosh, Maya, no. No, sweetie, no.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president, god damn. You have no idea how hard it was to make a decision. I'm suddenly slipping away from Maximilian Pegasus and into Tim Curran now.
Go back to Maximilian. That's really cool. I should do my hand with hers.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper, Drink.
December 20... Oh, wait, that's Heather.
Who cares? Okay.
December 29th, 12:06 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. There.
Speed run record.
I was eating. You cut me at Mousy.
Now that everyone is back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Miss Von Karma, Please proceed with the prosecution's case.
I will now call my next witness.
Yeah.
A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing.
Ow.
Will Mr. Lawrence Carls please take the stand?
Why did you just call him a pitiful clown?
That's why.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the record.
Oh my god.
Ah! Where's Philadelphia born and raised?
Name and occupation.
Did they really just...
Yep!
I have no idea what's going on, but it's rather entertaining.
They did!
They voice the dots.
Will the witness please inform the court why is he speaking autobiographical gibberish?
I'm sorry. I'm just not used to being in court. I mean, I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion.
What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club.
Justice is kind of stretching it.
It also doubles as a dominatrix hall.
Oh my god.
Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Maybe this joke is okay.
What did I just say?
Oh no.
Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only said no shirt, no shoes, no service.
You know what, Mo? You're all right.
He's got a point.
Die. Well, I thought it was funny.
Okay. How about this? Have you met my proctologist? His name is Dr. Seymour Butts.
He probably exists in this world!
Okay, taking it back. Present gun.
I don't have one, Your Honor. All I have is monkey.
Use the monkey.
Money the monkey.
Use a thing and salt. It'll kill him. And use pepper.
That was that one.
There it is.
Making trouble in my neighborhood.
Gosh, you actually quotes that?
Your name.
Lawrence Curls, professional funny man, also known as Mo the Clown.
This man has children.
You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct?
Yes, it is.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this place.
Without the humor, please.
Okay, you guys did that one really well.
Okay.
Aw, poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. Nick, do something.
I don't have the gun to present.
God damn it.
Oh, that's right, Max
No,
has it.
I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years.
Oh, I guess I don't count then, huh?
There's the objection.
No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself.
Why not just change the jokes?
It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying! Imagine my predicament! I'm a clown who can't make people laugh! I'm almost useless! But I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
What the fuck does any of this have to do with a murder?
Yeah.
Nothing, and I love it!
He's like one of the most difficult guys.
I know.
That wasn't a test.
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness.
Oh, me.
Huh?
We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over.
Jesus.
Thus, please stick to the facts of this case.
Really? You'll really hear me out?
Fun karma. You soon yourself.
Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later.
Okay.
Gumshoe,
Damn.
no!
Gumshoe, no!
Gumshoe, yes.
Gumshoe
Let's be
would start crying to him about his problems.
Let's be honest, Gumshoe would actually make a pretty good clown. Thank you! Thank you! Oh, I can't wait! You can't see it on my face right now. I actually look livid, but I'm so happy!
I don't have another expression.
Please!
Oh my god!
Poor Gumshoe.
Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can! I'll talk for as long as you want!
Not
God, no.
another word.
The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak.
Everyone brings that up.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster right over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now. Let's end this case. Move on to the next one. I heard it's much better.
Of course you can. There is no way that this account can be criticized.
You say that now, Von Karma.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off kilter.
Off kilter? I hardly know her. But
Where's my whip? I need the one with the
Almost like
thorns
he
on
has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
it. I need
Okay,
the one with the thorns on it.
okay. Please present gun.
I don't have it. All
No,
I have
no, no.
is
I'm not talking to the judge. I'm talking to Kay. Please present
It's
gun.
too late. It's too late. They become one person. There is no K.
Alright,
okay. Let's do this.
I have something to present. The Belmont Morning Star whip.
Oh my god.
It's the only thing that can purify this beast.
By purify, you mean by making him explode?
Yep.
Okay.
Deus Volt, I guess. That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin your defense's cross-examination.
With haste, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, you gotta find some kind of contradiction in this testimony. I know you've done this a million times, but I'm telling you to do it now.
I know that.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court.
Here's where it comes in.
Thus, I sincerely hope you are not going to engage in pointless saber rattling.
I understand, Your Honor.
Yeah, this is If you cause this clown to stray from the facts, I'll hold you responsible.
Will you hold him with your whip?
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes. Out loud.
Yeah, this is another instance where you get harsh penalties for divulging too much into information.
Which is like kind of a weird aspect to add to a game, but whatever.
Like I said before, it seems really unfair.
Let's see.
Meh, you're like.
Should I use the guide or shall we freeball it?
Like if you use the guide, like no, if you go, it only penalizes you if you like pursue something within one of these things.
No, no. If you press certain statements, they will just penalize you.
Any of these,
Certain
like
ones.
at the base level.
No,
Not at the base. So, like, if it'll say you press this one, you can press into it, and then there'll be some conversation,
And then you're given a choice: should I press further or no?
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
Actually,
kind of goes.
just straight up pressing statement 2 will get a penalty.
What
Oh, really?
the hell?
Do I have
Maybe
to
we
show
should
you?
use a guide then.
I'll use the
No, you
guide.
show him.
Just
Oh,
use the
come on.
guide.
It's
man.
all part of the experience for the newbies.
No,
Alright.
let's do
No,
guide.
show it,
You have
show
so
him.
much HPs.
I
Let's
don't care
do
either way. It's just
guide.
more lines for me to read in this wonderful voice.
Look, the sooner we get through this case, the better.
No, show him the
Yeah.
example.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window.
Hold it! You just happened to glance out of the window?
You could say that. You could say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Use a dictionary now.
Mr. Curls.
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? Wonder if I should press him further on this issue. Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why? Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
What?
It helps.
And that's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday...
Once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump.
Okay,
We already have that. We already have that face, actually.
for
This
Maya,
cuts back to the face of
but
No, we
I-
also have him.
boy.
send it to me to make an emoji.
You know what?
for
I'll just do it again.
Yes,
Get a
sir.
nice bigger picture. Hold on.
That, and we'll get the court background with it.
There we go.
I'll make it into an emoji later.
I don't think I laughed at this person.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that!
You forgot?
Whoa.
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah! That's right! I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? No!
That's not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah, with what she said.
She's really bad at this, Cloud.
I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony.
Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony.
We can start turning the tables in our favor.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me look outside.
Hold it! What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kind of sounded like... I guess you could say...
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary.
Oh, how'd you know I was gonna make a joke?
Okay, please present gun.
Mo?
I'm going to
He's
hit
the
you with.
Haas, and I just think about
Defendant,
Jim
please
Carrey
stop
from-
clowning around.
I'm going to hit.
Okay.
I'm going to hit both of you with my Escalade.
Okay.
Oh
It's time to present knife.
Of course. I just want to say, of course, Von Karma drives an Escalade.
Oh my god.
Better like a Mustang or some shit.
I guess the sound sounded like I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like. Honestly.
This clown.
Tee.
Someone getting hit. Huh.
What then? You went to look out the window and you saw.
Okay, here's the thing though. If he heard the thump before he looked at the window, then he couldn't have seen hitting the ringmaster.
And that is why I can press this now. Hold it! If I'd pressed this earlier, I would have gotten penalized.
Okay.
You say you saw the ringmaster get clonked over the head?
Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story.
Oh my god, I just remembered there's a robot in a future game named Clonko.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Well, that sounds like a fantastic name.
He really does enjoy the completely random non sequitur. As, you know, everybody else playing this game right now.
Right?
What would you say the victim was struck with?
You mean the weapon? I have no idea. A weapon wasn't found at the murder scene, right?
That's not what I meant. You did say you see. You did say you did see every. That's a weird sentence.
You did say you saw
You did say okay.
Translators.
Here's how we rewrite it. You did say you saw everything, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I suppose I did.
Fucking Capcom.
Wait, no, I didn't. I didn't see a weapon.
There's a man that's been murdered.
Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
Objection! I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner.
Only you get to do that.
Babaka.
You're damn right. So you'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown.
Only because you stopped?
Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice...
Jesus! Half your health?
This is the game where they introduced the health bar system, so they kinda went crazy.
Jesus.
No kidding.
It gets worse later.
Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Do you think they see this in universe?
Yes, Queen!
Absolutely they do.
Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Of course I
I
do!
don't.
I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you will be telling us all that great reason.
Well, yes, that's the reason I mentioned it. I'll tell you about it. Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony.
What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright?
You guys notice when he does that, his eyebrows look like snakes or worms?
Snake? Snake? Snake!
What a thrill.
He just
Darkness
looks
and silence through the night.
My favorite boss is the end.
Wait, he does kind of look like the end, doesn't he?
He does!
Wait. Heather said something about like.
Let me adjust my.
So-
Let me use King Crimson so I can use the. So I can leap
No,
forward
just say
a
the
week on
judge
my
looks high, like with
PS2.
his eyes wide open.
Okay, but you said that, but then someone sang over you, so it sounded like you said he looks hot.
What?
No!
Thank
No!
I think in an old
No!
man kind of way, but no.
No! No, he
We
looks high. He looks like he's tripping on balls right now.
Also, just musically, I want to point out this is also the only game where they experimented with a different objection theme. Like every other game after this that I recall, they just remixed the original objection theme.
Good.
So let's move forward.
I kind of feel like it's a lost opportunity.
I kind of like this.
No,
objection.
I don't care.
Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit.
He did say that.
However, Mo just stated the following under oath.
I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clonked the ringmaster over the head.
If Mo is to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way that he could have seen Max clonk anyone.
In 1972, a crack cloud unit was sent.
Oh my god, that was the A-team.
Yes, it was.
What?
Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
They didn't commit.
Oh,
These
no.
clowns they didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from a maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, are you reciting the Sweet Team theme to anger this court?
Da, da, da,
Da,
da.
da, 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 da.
Mr. Curls!
I'm sorry.
Getting my Escalade.
I call shotgun.
Next he'll be doing like Charlie's Angel.
Oh my god.
No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick. I know you need to help it every 5 seconds.
These type of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory.
That's literally every witness in the fucking game.
You just
I guess you don't care.
You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth.
Jeez, Nick, I was just giving you a
What are you
compliment.
doing, Cat?
Well,
Ah, you're back from your jog.
Now that one's funny.
well, it pretty much happened the way I said.
I love when the judge is sassy like that.
Pretty
He's
much.
sassy as fuck. I like him.
Well, my little porcupine brings out the best in me.
Oh yeah, that's right. Greg doesn't know.
I don't know Jack.
We started shipping Phoenix and the Judge.
Phoenix proposed to the judge first, and he made him the happiest official in the world.
Yeah, well, you'll just watch it when the video comes out, Greg. You'll see.
That seems to be beautiful.
They're gonna have their honeymoon after this case is over.
Just watch when I put out this video. It'll take the months.
Well, when I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow.
Oh my.
The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement.
Oh.
Karma, how could
Like
you betray
father,
me
like
like
daughter.
this? I thought what we had was special.
You betrayed her first by proposing to the judge.
I'm talking from me.
Oh.
You knew this was happening!
I know. Tampering with the witnesses again.
So now you are saying that you did not see the defendant clunk the ringmaster?
I think in reality she'd be like in contempt of court.
Oh, instantly.
Yes.
As soon as she whips somebody, they'd be like, get this bitch out.
When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. I find death hilarious.
Check out?
Yep. He was on permanent vacation, as they say.
Mr. Curls!
Oh my god, that sounded like Nixon in Futurama.
Your Honor.
You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct?
Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him.
Very well. Then please testify to this silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you.
And one of the few times the judge actually lays down the law.
Right?
He hates jokes.
I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it?
It's probably the first time he's ever threatened to put someone in contempt of court, too.
Without coercion from another prosecutor or attorney.
Right?
Got it.
That's how much
Aw.
he hates Mo.
Sad clown.
You like what you see, Phoenix?
If only I knew Italian so I could sing my feelings.
The silhouette.
It was a bit far away, but the shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols.
Don't ask what the symbols are.
But what were they? His
Silk hat,
Okay.
that
the black cloak.
they were all there.
But what about the flowers?
His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime.
It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever. This should be final. This should finally be good enough, yes?
It is decisive testimony. Ruby.
Sorry, I was typing something. Was Max really at the crime scene that night?
He wasn't there. You have to believe in that.
All right, Mr. Wright, commence your cross-examination.
Alright, I assume you guys already know the contradiction.
Actually, I don't.
Okay, well, this is one where we can press solve. Okay, let's do it.
It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max.
Hold it! Don't you think that you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think?
What are you getting at?
I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly, 100% absolutely certain that it was Max?
I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this.
But he would joke about it.
Would joke about it.
Yes, indeed I would. You bet your sweet Vicky. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
But you didn't see his face.
Doesn't seem like he's jumped to any conclusions this time.
But he saw the symbols.
Let's go over this again. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night?
There's no doubting it, especially since I saw his uppity symbols.
Hold it! Trillo said the same thing. But if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them?
I thought of that myself. But just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max.
You're sure of that?
Such a silly
We
little
didn't hear
boy.
you.
Well, who's she referring to?
He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
I think she's talking about Max.
His
Or
silk
Max.
hat, that black cloak, they were all there.
Hold it! You're sure that this is... You're sure that's what you saw last night?
Drink.
The non-contractions are confusing!
Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw.
Drink.
He's pregnant. He's pregnant.
Did you say was pregnant?
I got eyes like a hawk.
Yeah, because you said someone was contracting.
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag.
We're continuing this remix!
Oh, no!
Wait, is it
Draw the fan art.
No! Please, we don't need that kind of art.
No, he's
You heard me. Audience, listeners out there, You have your duty.
Wait, he has to lay the egg first.
No! Out comes the little judge.
Oh god.
Don't birds have terrible night vision?
But that's not all I saw.
He'll have your hair and he'll have my beard.
Stop.
His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him.
Hold it! You were able to see that kind of detail from your window.
There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what's your eyesight like?
I can see like a hawk out of my left eye and an eagle out of my right eye.
Our records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20.
Jealous!
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking clowns.
That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly.
We must take out his eyes and take them for ourselves.
But there's only 2 of them.
The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes.
Then we'll just
And
fight
I mean, we
together.
could share the eyes.
We're not gonna face. We're not
We
gonna face.
could
this.
be like Hercules.
No, dude, I don't want to be like Hercules. I want to be like fucking showering gun shit. Come on.
No, you want to be like Hercules. You know you love me.
Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying.
Hold it! So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding.
That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard.
Resisting the joke.
Yeah, it's too
Oh,
easy.
you have no idea. Like, you know that meme of the kid in class with all the veins? That was me in that instance.
Mr. Wright, I said no humor in the courtroom.
Too bad they didn't. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
Not a fan of that low-hanging fruit.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report.
Trillo's testimony and now Mo's. It really seems like
Somebody
Max is
say
the killer.
blunt?
Nick, you've got to find a contradiction in this.
That's not going to be enough.
I said find it! What?
I have to prove that Mo saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that'll help. I've got to do it.
She goes from like scratching
All
her
right,
to, like,
guys.
I gotta poop.
Where is the contradiction?
Well, he would have saw the body, wouldn't he?
Nope. That's not the contradiction here.
Keep going. But what about the flowers?
Yeah, the
I-
white roses.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Do we even have anything to use flower? Yep.
Objection!
Nice.
You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols.
I suppose so. The silk cat in the cloak, right?
Mo. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
Oh, they still
3
calling them
symbols?
Ruby.
Oh god, Maya!
Do it, Ruby!
What'd she say? Oh, yay! Everyone get ready! All together now!
Silcat! White roses!
We suck!
You're all idiots.
Time too.
What the?
Who cares if you know that there were 3 or not?
I
He
do.
saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one.
Mm,
Isn't that right, Mo?
Do you like pie? I love pie! 3.14159265!
Silence, fool! You are to respond with the whole truth, no refractions.
no fractions.
You just screwed up that math joke. Order! Order! I may be lenient about the whipping, but you cannot screw up the math.
Oh, cool music!
Nice. Turn it up. Turn that shit up.
Even though I think
Spinning
it's
rap sticker.
even though I think it's like the worst of the pursuit themes, it's still pretty good.
Even
Yeah.
the least of the
Yes.
pursuits. Yeah.
My second least favorite is Spirit of Justice. Mo, you didn't see the roses, did you?
To be honest, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
Objection! The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail.
What about the light?
Objection! But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Objection! Then the roses must have been falling off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them near the crime scene.
Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of the case?
Clearly not. He is just toying with this court.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone is toying with the court, but it's not me! Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those three ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How can you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Trillo saw them all! Trillo saw all three of Max's symbols! However, this witness claims that there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction.
Rabble, 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 rabble.
Now what am I supposed to think? Can you help me out?
No.
Okay, well one is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this.
Judge, forget the roses. Think of his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case.
Frankly,
Frankly, got cut off.
I have my doubts about this witness.
We were waiting for Phoenix to turn off his Bluetooth speaker. Sorry.
It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age.
Ooh.
Ooh, he made a joke.
46.
Oh, jeez.
I thought you were going to show a broken bottle.
I'm not mature.
I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable. Which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
It never ends.
You can't just turn it off!
What?
Haha.
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I am prepared to issue a ruling.
A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance. Thank you, Maya, for the help.
Silhouette part 2.
I mean, in case you didn't know, you know. And now you know, no?
I'm just saying.
I
in
didn't
universe.
know.
There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all the symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There was no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene.
Wait, they found it at the scene.
Yep. Also, bullshit part number 2!
Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
you've got one last chance at this.
Wait, you only get one shot?
Yep!
Yep.
I'll tell you more after we go to the... Just one chance?
I will not allow even the slightest hint of badgering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me that there is a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations.
Got a single shot at this. Oh, typo, hey!
Damn it, translators.
Drink!
Dude, do you know how many?
Always
Do you know
Capcom.
how many paper? Do you know how many like pages worth of script they have to write for this?
Hundreds and
Okay,
hundreds.
fair enough.
I'm surprised.
Oh,
this,
yeah.
I'm surprised this is the first one we've caught.
Right?
I would kind of. Wait, well,
As blatant as this one.
I was thinking about that thing earlier where they're like the seesaw, you saw thing.
I think that was on purpose.
That one was just written weirdly.
That's the
This one
It
is
was a
just
tongue twister.
this one is just straight incorrect.
Okay. I thought that kind of. Okay. Ignore me!
I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I'll need. Please, Capcom writers, use contractions.
Oh.
Okay, so if I press any of his statements, Francisco will whip half my bar off.
Okay, then just go straight to the end.
Just go straight to the contradiction then. We can't risk it.
There. It's the
Actually, say it, Bowtie.
You know you like being whipped, you dirty, filthy defense attorney.
Oh, I
know I do,
God.
mistress.
He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. Please make it stop.
Yes,
Yes, please make it stop!
of course I do, mistress.
Phoenix! How could you?
Give me your evidence, Rise.
Good God!
Objection!
Flow through you.
This wouldn't happen to be the silk cat you saw that night, would it?
The spinoff is just gonna be Iris and like Goody doing some porno audio thing.
Oh my god.
Ruby,
Yeah,
why would
that's
you
it.
do that?
That's the hat he was wearing that night.
You planted it.
Well, actually, if I were to seriously do like some sort of audio record, like erotic audio of like a thing, I would actually recruit an actress to do that.
That's true.
True. Please do.
Yeah.
I mean, instead of me, if you were to, you know what? I'm done talking.
Like only if we were doing a Bara thing, Goody.
Oh my god.
Do
You're
it.
only making it worse.
We have it on record.
Oh my
No
God,
question
what
in
did
your
we do?
mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see.
Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright?
Miss Von Karma, where exactly was the silk cat found?
Must you always ask these questions? It was found at the crime scene.
Sorry, gotta turn up my jam.
What?
Boots and cats, boots and cats.
I can't hear you over the music, right?
Also,
Phoenix just has a pair of aviators on when we come back.
also of the OG Pursuit themes, this one has the least remixes too.
I doubt that's a coincidence.
Like it's a good song. It's just not as good as Pursuit Caught or Pursuit. Oh my god, I am brain farting the first one. Cornered.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
The crime scene? That means...
The silk cat fell off at the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No, that's not true.
Order! 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 Mr. Kurtz,
Okay, the louder you get, the more Nixon you sound.
I'm
He's
going
just
for that-
intentionally trying to make it harder on me when I take the roll back.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this?
And then I'll go into people's houses at night now.
You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Jeez, Judge really hates clowns.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do?
Dev didn't give Claire, like... You
I
gave
feel like
contradiction.
Bowtie is now starting to really relate to this guy.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Let me guess. You just didn't like my jokes or something, right?
A% gun.
Not yet.
You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory. They're both great.
You guys notice you took a moment to laugh for, like, some reason? See?
Seriously, why are you?
You took too long to read it all.
I was
It's my
going
fault.
really fast.
You didn't read the ret?
Enough of this childish outburst, Mr. Curls. Who do you think you are? Turn that shit up.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pump up the jam. Pump it up.
I swear I saw him. I swear I saw him. It was Max. Even if he didn't have his roses, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth.
He's turned into a bratty little kid.
Maya, pot, meat kettle.
He says you're black!
Oh!
Oh my.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
It's her face.
Yeah.
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene?
What's the matter, Nick?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. Mo?
What do you want?
Oh.
You just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime?
What? He went, what do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that!
He just did.
Objection! Mr. Phoenix Wright is badgering the witness, Your Honor.
Oh, like we haven't been doing it for the last...
last...
Like we haven't been doing it for the last 10 minutes.
Right?
She just tattled
Objection!
on him!
She's
This
gotta get that
witness-
perfect win.
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's... This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Miss Von Karma's protest is useless.
Take a drink.
A sip.
You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter.
Great!
Take a
Drink.
shot.
Well,
Is that all right with you, little guy?
Oh my god!
Talking down to him so much.
Oh god, this judge just
Judge is
cannot
kind of a
deal with
dick.
this clown.
Holy shit!
Not with this guy, though.
Son of a bitch!
Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby!
But acting like one.
Besides, what kind of stupid question is, how did he leave the crime scene? The answer's obvious. He just turned around and walked away.
The footprints.
That's what I'd expected you say. You sure that's how it happened?
Say what?
I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this, even though my voice actor does. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things.
That's literally a part of the job.
The judge is just on a roll. He's just.
Do
nitpicking
you have
everything.
any proof to counter his story as to how the criminal left the scene?
Take that! Look at this picture.
This photograph.
Look at this photograph!
I still can't get over how unintentionally hilarious that pose is. He looks like he just had a He just got drunk on a bender.
It looks like he's decapitated. His head looks like it's gone.
Just leave me here for a bit. I just gotta take a little nipper nap.
It looks like the mascot at Disney World got drunk and passed out.
Too many berries in my very hairy drink.
Grape
I
juice!
I want to imagine someone in staff had to like pose like that so they could draw it.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
Would you do that, Ruby? Pose
If they-
just to have someone draw it?
If they paid me enough, I'd be the fucking model. I don't care.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything on record.
The problem is the footprints in the snow.
Footprints?
In this photo,
Ugh.
we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there!
Ay, ay, ay!
I believe
Okay,
that,
Alpha 5.
I believe that's supposed to be more alpha.
No, that's kind of what I was going for.
Ay, 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 ay.
See, that's it.
Oh.
Ay, 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 Zordon!
Oh god. So, Mo, how exactly did the criminal escape the crime scene? Not cool music, turning it down.
I think it's cool.
It's okay.
Overruled.
He,
You're gonna tell us he flied?
Your Honor! This witness has already proven that that his testimony is completely unreliable, just like my voice
Drink.
actor. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record.
I agree.
Woo!
Nice.
First time for everything!
I just realized, like, you know when Phoenix's points?
This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown car he came to court in.
Fucking
really?
roasting the shit out of him today, Your Honor.
Fuck yeah, I am.
was that
Now
really?
keep playing my jam.
So you know, like how Phoenix points across like the courtroom?
Yeah.
Like he's saying, like, pull my finger, and Von Karma was like holding her hand out, like she's gonna pull it.
just a second!
What the?
Yeah.
You
In the
guys
stream.
can't just ignore everything I've said!
Yes, we can.
Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt! I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways! I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear!
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna get worse before they get better.
Ah,
Mr. Lawrence Curls.
Yes?
The testimony you've provided up till now has been false.
oh no.
It hasn't been false, I haven't lied, it's just...
It's just what?
It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene.
Oh, sure you were.
Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw.
God damn, Von Karma!
Like father, like daughter.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Thank you, Nixon.
Franziska von Karma, how could you? Again.
Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say.
Why?
Now then, let's hear the truth about what you have to say we saw. Drink.
Drink!
The judge
Now
is being
then,
drunk.
let's hear the truth about what you say you saw, Mr. Curls.
You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste our time with your idiotic drivel.
I like the judge in this episode.
Yeah, no kidding. He's actually putting his foot down.
Is he ever like this
Actually
again?
following order.
I can't remember. Like, it's been a while since I've played the OG trilogy.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh god, the song!
Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows! Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing the silk hat. That's when I saw he... This is the truth now. Get ready for it.
Yeah, to go with
He flew! He jumped up and flew through the air!
yeah, to go with near them.
He flew right off and disappeared into the darkness. Tell him what he's won, Bobby.
A brand new car.
A trip to the
That's why there were no
sideboard.
footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
Is the brand new car an Escalade?
Probably.
It's a charger.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
A collective anime grunt.
That was how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician. But to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why don't you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal.
Do not be stupid!
What do you think about the witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
Solid
It's all
dream,
dream.
right?
Well, he's obviously telling the truth.
No, he's.
So, do you want me to go with the good option, the funny option, or the weird option?
I don't care.
I'd say go with the good option.
Weird.
His eyes were playing tricks.
Okay,
Weird.
I've got one for each. Who's gonna be the tiebreaker here? Next
Go
one.
weird. Go weird.
Okay, weird it
Weird
is.
sounds fun.
Right now, I can't believe any of this. I'm not even sure if this day has been some kind of Kafkaesque dream.
Now do you think it's still a dream? Ha, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I suppose I will let you in. I'll let there. Drink. I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter.
Matter.
Shush. I'm out of drink anyway. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that. But I just can't wrap my head around how that could actually happen.
You imbecile.
If you disregard a need for proof, Miss Von Karma's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point. It is an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind the mystery of mysteries. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned. Okay.
He's not wrong.
December 29th, 2:33 p.m. District Court. 5.
Hey, sweeties, what in the world is going on?
That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared.
Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question.
Drink.
I can't fly whenever I please. It's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage.
No, the accent.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires to have them hoist me through the air.
You revealed the trick!
Whoa, you just told me the secret to your magic.
It's because he's a shitty magician, Maya.
No, I broke the first rule, the cardinal rule, the only rule.
I'm sorry, Max. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret to their tricks.
What do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
It's David Copperfield.
Oh, good God.
Whew, that was fun.
I'm gonna go re-agua.
Yeah, take 5, everybody.
Refill.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk in my normal voice for a bit.